Hi, welcome back. In this video, I'll be going over the loop tools. I'll start with the cylinder. I'm going to point edit mode. I'm going to select a vertex. I have the loop tool circle open. I'll press the circle button. What that'll do is it'll take all these points around that selected point and put them into a circle shape. Like so. I'm going to undo that, get rid of clean geometry, just so we can see it more clearly. And there you can see the shape of the circle and see the points are just moved. Now I'm going to rotate the circle so that the top is flat. So I'm going to undo, come down to the angle option. I know 22.5 degrees is the angle I want. And press circle. And there, now the top edge of the circle is horizontal. I'm going to undo that. We reset that angle back to 0. Oh. There we go. I'm going to run. It flattens the circle. I can turn that off. Run the circle again. And this time the shape of the cylinder is maintained. Turn that back on. The regular, that's just for making sure that the points are evenly spaced, I believe. The locks will stop the circle from forming in different directions. They can lock the X, Y, or Z so the points don't move in those directions. Influence determines 100% influence makes a circle, and anything less than that would be somewhere between the original shape and the circle shape. I'm going to turn on clean geometry again because that's the safe way to run it without crashing. I'm going to select everything and make the whole thing skinnier. Select the top face. And yeah, run it again. Now that top face has been made into a circle, even though the rest of it was flat. Just one more little demonstration. And I'm going to undo that. I'm going to undo until I get the shape back that I had before. Here we go. Next I'll demonstrate the loop tool's curve. I'm going to use edge loops and change the shape of the cylinder. And give it some pinching and okay, that should be good. I'm going to select those that I just changed. And if I run the curve, I'm going to say it needs a point edit selection because it only works with actual vertex selections. So I'm going to use vertex selections and convert that selection and run it again. And it looks like it went def. I'm going to run it one more time. And there it's behaving. And you can see where it pinched in and where I pulled it out. Just forms this curved shape. I'll undo that. If I tell it to respect the boundaries, then it won't go beyond where the selection was. And you see there, it stopped at the outer bounds. I'll undo that. And you can do linear. And you get the shape or straight instead of the curve. And like the circle tool, you can lock the X, Y, and Z. And the influence, again, between 0 and 100 for the final result. I'm going to demonstrate that on one more shape. Make a plane, give it some divisions. Go into point edit mode. I'm going to do the same thing I did before. Pull out some edges. Push some in. Then select those points again. I have all three of those points selected. I run it with linear. You get the linear shape. Undo that. Cubic. And you get a curved shape. And I think that's it for the curve tool. Group tools curve. Like that. I do a bridge. I'm going to make another plane. Give some detail. Go to point edit mode. And select some vertices. Oh, getting sloppy here. And then I'm going to smooth out that selection. And pull it out. I'm going to do face selection and get rid of some of these. Delete that. I'm going to do the edge selection. On either side. Go to the bridge tool. Identify bridge. It forms a straight line between the two. It's reversed. So that would have to be flipped. I can undo that. Take the semits down to 0. That means automatic. When I bridge it again, it'll kind of recreate the curve that was there before. And then to fix it, you just select the faces. And flip them. I missed a couple, but that's the point. Okay, I'm going to show it again on another shape, the torus. It's kind of neat. Go to point edit mode. I'm going to use a face loops and grow that selection a couple of times and delete. I'll select the edges and I can bridge that. Can undo that. And the cubic strength, if I make it negative and bridge it, then it'll kind of reverse the direction of the curve. And I have one more prepared object here to show the loft. The same tool. I'm going to select all the faces. And I need to change my options. Now all the faces are selected. I'm going to reset the cubic strength to its default value. And if I run it like this, what it does is it creates a bridge between two pairs. And since I had an odd number, this one didn't get any at all. I'm going to undo that. Now turning on the Loft option, you get a bridge all the way through. I can undo that. If I do loop, then the first and last ones will be connected. Yeah, it's not pretty because of the way it was shaped, but it worked, more or less. Let's see about if I rotate this, get a better result. Let's try that again. I have Loft and loop. Bridge it. And it's still a little bit messed up. Thing is, this tool is very sensitive to how close things are together. If they're too close, it just starts messing up. I'm going to try spreading them out a little bit. See how that changes the result. And see, there, now it's all clean. And that was everything I wanted to show in this video. That's all the loop tools that are included. The circle, the curve, the bridge with the Loft option. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video.